Hi everyone, Wismeril here. Today I want to showcase the new patch 1.2.1 that's gonna hit live on October 31st, so the night of Halloween, the day of Halloween. And I want to just highlight what's very important to know for us sorcerers and more generally what's gonna be added to the game that sounds good for what we're doing in Season 2. The first thing I'm very excited about is the training dummy. So for most of you, it might not be something very big, but for me as a theory crafter, it's very important to be able to confirm what I'm theory crafting in details when I'm test driving the builds and making sure that the damage for normal monsters, elite or bosses is consistent as per what I want to try to do. And it will also help me tremendously to identify, the remaining bugs here and there that are not addressed by Blizzard. Because let's face it, there are a few. In Season 2, the most notable one is Ball Lightning being double bugged and resulting in a 1000% damage multiplier. So we would have been able to identify those things should we have that, and if there would have been a public test realm where we would have been able to test things before season launched. So anyway, very excited for that one. I'll be able to make sure that all the builds I'm giving you on this channel, I'm already optimizing them as much as I can, but it will take me even further by a country mile to make sure that what I deliver is the best builds you can have, guys. So that's for the training dummy. We're gonna have the Paragon board reset. It's nice because I can't count how many times per season I respec to another build. So this will be very helpful because I used to remove points by points, one by one, all the Paragon boards, and it was very annoying. Now you'll have the option to refund everything and to start again. I would have liked to have something where you would reset per board. That would be better, but hey, we can't have it all. I'm happy they're giving us that. And anyway, that's true, we are getting a lot more gold income with the Whispers that we are farming anyway because we want to farm Duriel. So we do have a lot more gold this season, so having all boards reset for an extra fee is not that big of a deal at the end of the day. So those are the two major changes that are coming in patch 1.2.1. I want to highlight a few other things worth mentioning. So yeah, you'll get more potent blood, a little bit, not much. So that's that's great. You can upgrade even faster your vampiric powers if you did not upgrade all of them already. There are a few things, it's like reading an insurance contract. You need to read between the lines. And I identified a few things that were worth mentioning. This one's nice. Currently, if you're riding a horse and clicking a shrine, you won't get any buffs at all. After the patch, you will be able to get the buff. Does that mean that you get 25% extra movement speed while riding the horse because you clicked a shrine? I hope so, because that would be great. You would go out of your way a little bit to click a shrine because you would then reach your destination faster. So that would be a very nice change. This bug fix here is nice because I've experienced that during my sorcerer leveling. I was using ice shards, which in my opinion is the best leveling build for, of course, the specific tactic that I have for leveling. Ice shard is just the best because you want to be resetting the best dungeon over and over and having the monsters from plus 15 levels to plus 20. So ice shards does that in a great fashion. I experienced that not really when you were like on a cliff and the enemies were in a valley and you would not reach them. But let's say in Kyrgyzstan, you remember the desert, there are some dunes. If you're slightly elevated compared to the monster because you're a little bit higher on the dune, you would shoot the ice shard and it would miss for instance, the scorpions. I had that issue shooting the scorpions in the desert. You would not reach them, which is a problem because you would not trigger avalanche, refund your mana, get free casts of ice shards, blizzard and stuff. So this one was very annoying. I'm glad they fixed it. That's about it for this block over here. There was a few more that I had seen. Well, I highlight, yeah, this one. This one, I'm afraid, guys. I'm afraid because currently there's a use for the Oculus, which is a meme one, you know, taking you to random places. That sucks. And when you're using the Metamorphosis vampiric power, it overwrites the, well, it's not really an evade anymore, so it's not really overwriting, but let's say it overwrites the teleport enchantments given by Oculus, and it doesn't take you to a random location anymore. And this is great. It's not OP. Okay, it's strong, but it's not OP. And I'm afraid that this wording here, which is not clear to me, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong or if I'm right, you native English speakers, but I don't really understand what they're trying to do here. They're saying teleport evade charges are not renewing properly currently, as if you're not, they don't come back as often as they should. If that's the case and that's the bug fix, great. If the wording is very poor and it's just a mean to say, well, now when you're using Metamorphosis, having the Oculus equipped, it's gonna take you to a random location, you know, when you turn into a bat with Metamorphosis, then that one would suck real hard because the Oculus would not be used again, and I found the interaction to be great and it's not overpowered by any mean. So please don't you know, keep the nice toys we have for season 2. Let's just see. I can't test it right now because it's gonna be live on the 31st. So I have no way to test what they are trying to do here. But let's keep this one in mind. Then I think that's pretty much it for the things that are important over here. In the miscellaneous, we do have some things. This one's funny. So most of you probably know that the Tortured Gift of Living Steel can be opened with 280 cinders. It's a bug because it's displayed to cost 300. Now it will really cost 300. So don't be surprised if after the patch you can't, you know, save those 20 cinders here and there. You won't be able to do that anymore. And yeah, last one that I wanted to highlight is this one. Currently at the Purveyor of Curiosities, you cannot gamble for daggers. Only wands and two-handed staff and focus offhand, but you can't do daggers. Now you'll be able to do it. I don't think I'm gonna use it. What I'm doing at the moment, I gamble for offhand, for focus, because it's very hard in the game to have a high internal value focus, like 920 to 925, because this is your DPS, so you really want the highest internal level possible, and to also get the affixes that you need, such as resource cost reduction, mana generation, critical strike chance, cooldown reduction, and lucky hit 5% chance to restore up to 21% max mana. Those things are very important for us sorcerers, and it's very hard to get a high DPS offhand while at the same time getting those sweet affixes. So I'm not gonna use that much. I will keep gambling for offhands, for focuses, but maybe there's some socks out there that want to have daggers when they gamble stuff. That's it for this video. I will keep uploading everything that's worth mentioning on sorcerers when a new patch hits live, and I will keep you, I will make sure that this information reaches you. This is Wismeril signing off. You guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna link at the end of this video the video about the next expansion coming to Diablo 4, which is great, and it's probably gonna be revealed next weekend during BlizzCon. Very hyped for that. Stay tuned, stay safe, and have a great day.